I just want to start with congratulations on the series. I've seen the first few episodes. And watching the show, it looks like this might be the most challenging shoot that you've both ever been a part of in terms of because it's not a soundstage show. It just looks beautiful to look at, but I know what that means as actors and the crew and everything. Can you sort of talk about that?
Wow. Thank you for mentioning the crew, by the way, because without the crew, this would not happen.
And we're working hard, but they're working a lot harder.
Yeah, it is.
That's for sure.
1,000%.
Yeah.
It is by far the hardest thing that I have personally ever done in my life, in my career as a professional. And Tim would say the same thing. And coming from him, he's like a tough guy and done a lot of really crazy things. It's challenging, but it needs to be. It's meant to be because it was not a walk in the park. This story that we're telling, and the crew. Wow, you're the first person that's mentioned that, and without them, we have learned so much from all of them, the wranglers and the stunt men and women, and it's just been remarkable to experience it. It was kind of shocking when we walked into the hotel to set up for these interviews. We were all kind of taken back, like, oh, wow.
Civilization.
People.
Lights.
We actually got our nails cleaned and everything.
I know. I was doing mine in the room. I was like, oh my God, look at these Haggerty things. Yeah, it's weird not seeing dirt beneath your nails.
Yeah.
I will say.
Or in your ears.
Or in your eyes and face and hair.
I'm actually curious. This is more like a fun question, which I wasn't going to ask, but I am very white. If I'm in the sun all day, I just turn red. And I'm just curious, how do you both actually make it through this shoot without being like a crazy sunburn every day?
We wear a lot of sunscreen.
But we've also been in very cold environment. We started out in 106-degree weather. And we went down to 12-degree weather.
Yes, with really high winds. We got like windburn and
I don't know. I think I've just.
We have a ton of dirt on our face.
Ton of dirt.
So maybe that protects us from the sun. I'm not really sure, but you're right. If you go, I don't know where you're from, but if you go to Texas in summer, you should probably
wear a
cover
lot
your
of
face.
sunscreen.
Oh, yeah.
Burn up.
Yeah, no, completely. I'm curious, Taylor is obviously a very gifted screenwriter, very gifted writer. And what are you most excited for people to see with Taylor's writing in this series?
I think what's special about this project when it comes to Taylor's, how deeply he cares about it. It's so personal for him, which is why I think we all feel greatly honored to be a part of something that matters so deeply to him.
Bringing back the West in a way that is like, wow.
And
legitimate.
When you think of Taylor Sheridan, you think Westerns, and then you can't believe that he hasn't made a period Western. Like out of everyone working in, Hollywood today, he's the one person you would expect to have already done that. But this is his first, which is pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
And
because he lived life, grew up.
Yeah. And he's drawn from so many of the great Westerns, like Lonesome Dove, for this series. And there's so many little references. I don't know. It's pretty special.
Just the time that he spent. I forget which tribe it was, but Native American tribe. There was a year or so I think he spent.
Yeah, he lived on a reservation for some time, and so but that's what's special about Taylor as well, is he shares the Indigenous experience and brings that to light in a way that is often ignored, which is so unfortunate because they have such a beautiful, so many beautiful cultures, and that is so special. That is one of the things that I am so grateful to him for sure. And also when you have someone like Taylor say that this is the best thing he's ever written, in his own words, that's,
I mean, not to make him sound cocky. I think he was saying that.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
But like for him, for all of the work that he has done, which is pretty remarkable work, for him to feel that way about this is
when you say like you feel like the piece has left you, like a part of you now is gone. And it's that good. That's the script is that good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, on that note, I got to stop. I'm just going to say congrats. I know it's going to be a big hit. Thank you for giving me your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.